All right, let's get this done. So, I guess Iran has attacked Israel with our tax dollars, and I think our tax dollars. I don't know exactly, but Iran has launched drones, about 70 of them at Israel, and a combination of Israeli and US equipment has shot down most of them. Now, I guess maybe Putin has come out and said that there will be no reprisals against Iran by the US. Who knows? But it ends up being this massive shit show because under the Biden administration, $6 billion were opened up to Iran. Now, supposedly, and I have this, right here. Um, the administration wants to make sure, repeatedly stress that the funds are narrowly limited to non-sanctionable purchases because that, like food and medicine. And this is as stupid as saying that no federal funds will be used for abortions when it comes to Planned Parenthood, because it's not like, if I know that I have funds in one bank account, I'm not going to use funds in the other bank account for all that drugs and cocaine and hookers. So in this case, I don't know how logic would say that if you're releasing $6 billion, it's not going to go to certain things like, I don't know, funding the attack on Israel by Palestine or Hamas, whatever. And in this case, like, the other thing is the border deal that didn't get passed, and this is a New York Times article, so we can already kind of guess that it's probably going to be like left leaning. So February 5th, the New York Times article, the bill that didn't pass was primarily for funding to go to Ukraine and Israel and Palestine. So again, our tax dollars at work funding the shit show that's going on in Israel and the Middle East. So again, with all those, the moral preening of the individuals that find it really easy to put out very little effort to understand how the world actually functions because they're wasting time jerking their own selves off. Um, it was more important for you to elect individuals that are currently looting your own country so your children do not have trees in which the shade that they can live under in the times in the future where it gets warm. um you feel better that you elected Joe Biden over Donald Trump. Now again, I don't like Donald Trump. I'm not a Trumper or an anti-Trumper. I think Donald Trump is a dam, for an inevitability that will happen in this country. And maybe I would put my money behind uh, the guy that's going to stop the massive tsunami that's coming in the future because we're failing to negotiate properly with what's going to happen. The other alternative is that we have Joe Biden, and Joe Biden's not even actually running the country. It's the cabal that's behind him that's propping up this corrupt, pedophilic, you know, senile moron, and they're just doing whatever they want, and they're so incompetent that we literally have our tax dollars going up against our tax dollars, not defending our own country. Geniuses.